Today in the first reading, we've heard the conditions in which the Israelites departed from Egypt. They left in a rush. The text says they had rushed out of Egypt and had no opportunity even to prepare food for the journey. So they had to leave swiftly. They didn't have time to make a lot of arrangements. And I think that this way in which they leave Egypt and they walk through the desert, I think that's a beautiful image of the Christian life. What do I mean by this? In a sense, in the Christian life, we're always running away from sin. We're always running away from Egypt. We're always trying to stay away from the slavery of Egypt. And we're walking in the desert because this life resembles in many ways to the desert. I don't need to explain it because you all know in what ways our life can be a desert. And we move towards the promised land. But I think that in the same way that the Israelites left in a rush and could not carry many things with them, I think we too should also learn to walk through the desert, being sure that we don't carry more things than we need. I remember somebody told me a while ago that when Father Joe was leaving this parish, who was my predecessor as an associate pastor, the organist asked him, "Are you sad to leave the parish?" And Father Joe said, "I'm like a gypsy. I don't carry many things with myself, and I have to be prompt to go wherever I'm sent." And obviously, a religious priest is not the same as a lay person. But I also think that each one of us, we have to consider, do we have too many things with ourselves? Like, do I have too many things in my closet? Do I have too many things that I don't use? Am I starting to get attached to material things? I remember when I was growing up, my mom had a good routine. I think every 6 months or every year, she made my sister and myself to go through my closet. And she said, "Take out everything you haven't used in the last 6 months and in the last year." And I think that was a good exercise of being sure you don't have more things than you need. Being sure that you're not carrying more weight than is needed in this desert. So think about this, brothers and sisters. Is there any additional weight that you're carrying with yourself that you should get rid of? Are there attachments to material things? Are there too many things in your closets, in your storage places? Are you carrying unnecessary burdens of material goods? I think that today when we see the Israelites depart in a rush, being unable to carry everything that they had, it's a good reminder that in our Christian life, always running from sin and running to the promised land in the desert, it's better to have less than to have more.